Here are some good news for NCBA investors, the one which is listed in Nairobi Security Exchange. Nedbank Group, which is based in South Africa, they are already at the execution phase of acquiring a major stake, about 66% of NCBA Group, that is listed in Nairobi Security Exchange. This is not a full takeover, it's only 66%. And what does that mean to you as an investor in Nairobi in NCBA? You are free to sell some of your shares, or you can keep all of them if you don't accept the offer that I think you were given the offer letters today or yesterday. I'm not an NCBA investor. I've just read the offer on the social media, and this part of things that I have grabbed. So they can keep all of them, or they do a mix of both. What is the offer letter offering? For every 100 NCBA shares, you will receive Kenya shillings 2,100 in cash plus 4 Nedbank shares. So instead of just cashing out, you are being given a chance to become a shareholder in Nedbank. Think of it like this. You sell part of your Kenyan bank investment, that is NCBA, and you reinvest into a larger African bank, that is Nedbank. It's one of the biggest banks in South Africa. But there is an important detail here for most people who especially for retail investors. If your shares are too few and your allocation gives you less than 200 Nedbank shares, you will receive 100% cash, and you're not going to receive the 4 Nedbank shares. So how do you calculate that? If you calculate this for 200 Nedbank shares, it's coming to around 7,575 shares of NCBA. Because the 200, it's only 66%. Ukifanya hiyo mahesabu hapo, unaona, if you have 7,575 shares of NCBA, you are going to be given cash instead. You're not going to be given any Nedbank shares. So it's like most retail investors, they are going to be given cash. But the issue is here, you're not going to be given cash of the 7,500 shares in full. No, it's 66, because you are selling 66% of your shareholding, which is around 5,000. So in this offer letter, you are allowed to tender 6%. If you have like around 1,000 shares, you can only offer 66%, which is around 660. But there's something they are putting it in their offer letter. You can do excess application. You can even offer all your shares to be sold to Nedbank. But this one now they have to do something we call pro rata basis in case there is offering, or most people have given out all their shares to be bought by Nedbank. And what is the share price that you are getting that Nedbank is going to be buying these shares at? They'll be buying them at 105, especially if you are not going to be getting the Nedbank shares. So you as a retail investor, or you have invested in NCBA, currently hata imeanza kushoot. Ukiangalia hapa, it has started going up, because most people, they want to benefit, especially for those people who invest for capital gains. This is an opportunity for you. You buy now. By the time the offer is closing, the offer is opened from 28th May up to 10th July. You can get the offer letter, and you offer 66% of your shareholdings to Nedbank, especially if you have less than 7,500 or 75 shares. So the other thing that you need to know, the real decision here, which you need to make yourself as a retail investor, you'll choose between you take the offer, that is you get instant cash which will be paid through the bank, through M-Pesa, RTGS. Hizo details umejaza kwa CDS account yako, then you are paid your dividends. That's the same way that you are going to get your cash. Those records that are with image registrar or CDS, that's how you are going to be paid your cash. Or are you going to get Nedbank shares? Or the other thing, you can do nothing completely. You don't accept the offer. Hizo offer letter mmepewa, you don't accept the offer. And that means you still remain invested in NCBA, but now it will be backed by Nedbank, because 66% controlling, it's like it will be backed, it will be the major controller of NCBA. But you can opt to do nothing na share zako zikae tu kwa NCBA. But if you accept the offer and tender 66% of that, that is the amount that you are going to be paid. 66% of your shares will be paid at 105. The balance will remain under NCBA, and NCBA will still continue being traded in Nairobi Security Exchange. So think about it. To me, it's a very attractive offer, because currently NCBA share is trading around 88, 89. I'm sure even now, because people want to get this 105, even though it's not, you're not getting for the full amount unless excess allocation is approved and you get the full amount. It's a good way to earn capital gains. What about dividends? You still get your dividend either as an NCBA shareholder or a Nedbank shareholder. You still get your dividend, and this price is attractive because they based it on a book value of around 1.4%. Was it June last year? I can't remember the exact date, but they gave it a very attractive price. So, in other words, you are being given a chance to sell part of your NCBA shares at a very good price. You take some cash and use the rest to invest in bigger African bank. Alternatively, you can still stay fully invested and benefit stronger in NCBA going forward if you don't accept the offer. But if I was me, I would accept part of the offer, and then hiyo ingine iende kwa Nedbank, and then you'll be listed in the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. The choice is yours. Thank you.